Hello everyone and welcome to my next reaction to The Bad Batch. So my dear sweet Echo has left us, and while I am supportive and understand his decision, I'm still a little sad. I might be grieving for just a little bit. Maybe we can grieve together. But you know, honestly, there is at least the potential that he could return at some point before the end of the show, and at least that's something. All right, let's get into it.
According to Sid's coordinates, this is the mine she purchased. Excavate the site for Ipsium. It is tremendously valuable when refined. However, in its raw state, the mineral is highly combustible.
Of course.
Sounds dangerous. I like it.
How much do you want to bet we're going to get at least one explosion in this episode?
Tech, we'll mine the Ipsium. Rekka, Omega, you're on lookout.
Oh!
The Ipsium is going to be difficult to reach.
We'll need to carve out a bigger opening in the rock to get to it.
The mineral is far too unstable. Even the slightest friction around it can cause a destructive chain reaction.
Then, what do you suggest? What's with you?
I was thinking about Echo. It's weird without him around.
Oh girl, me too.
But you'll get used to it.
Oh.
We require your assistance.
On my way.
But you must be precise. If the mineral becomes compromised during the retrieval.
Chain reaction, explosion. Got it.
You got it, love.
Okay.
Aw, good job, Omega.
That storm's changing course.
The weather patterns on this planet are most irregular.
We have what we came for. Let's get back to Ornamental.
And you might want to go see,
What is
because there's somebody futzing around with your ship.
It seems like a ship.
Oh, there's somebody stealing your ship. Literally stealing. Okay, that's not good.
You were supposed to be on lookout. There was no one there!
Clearly that was not the case.
There has to be a way to detect,
Tech.
right?
How exactly did you miss our ship being compromised?
Maybe if you hadn't docked it out of view, I would have seen someone approaching.
There
Oh!
was no other suitable landing zone, Rekka. During our approach, I scanned a spaceport approximately 40 clicks south of here. Perhaps we can acquire transport there.
You know how long that would take?
Well, since we do not have access to long-range communications without our ship, it is our only option.
I was going to say that, yeah. I don't think there's many other options here.
How much further?
You will not like the answer.
This is Pivot 5. Echo? Are you there?
He's too long range. Echo won't pick up our signal.
Especially since he disabled his communication device.
What? Why?
I assume he's on a sensitive mission.
Oh, yeah. Omega, that's going to happen. It's going to be okay.
What's that? Run!
Oh! Oh my! This is very Lion King coded. Even the scenery, a bit, like a little bit. Oh! Oh! Wrecker! Okay, okay.
Protect the Ipsium case!
But what about protecting me?
Oh!
We'll all be dead!
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Oh, Wrecker.
I'm back.
No!
Dropping it next time.
What are you carrying?
Oh, come on!
Certainly explain the step stampede.
Oh, can they catch a break? Oh!
The case!
Oh. Oh! I knew it! That's one. And also, of course, they're trapped. Of course.
So, now we are trapped. And we have lost all of our Ipsium.
I suppose that's my fault too.
Well, technically, yes. If you had not let our ship get stolen,
Okay.
we would be aboarded right now with the mineral.
Wrecker and Tech are on one this episode.
Let's start digging our way out of here.
The Marauder's transponder isn't relaying a signal.
It was probably disabled by the thief who commandeered it.
Well then, how are we going to track it?
The ship's not important right now.
It is most unlikely that the Marauder will be recovered.
What? Don't say that. We have to get it back.
Oh.
We can always acquire another ship.
The Marauder's our home. We already lost Echo. We can't lose that too.
Oh. Omega.
Omega, we didn't lose Echo.
Yeah.
He's just on a different mission.
But he's not here. He's not with us. We're supposed to be a squad.
This squad existed before Echo was a part of it, and it will exist after. What is your issue?
Oh. Oh, Tech. Oh, Tech. Okay.
Omega,
I want to be alone.
I merely stated the truth.
she already knows the truth.
Oh.
That's why she's upset.
It's okay, Tech. It's okay, Omega. It's okay, Jess. Giving myself a pep talk. Listen, we all miss Echo. Okay? Even Tech. Everybody's missing Echo. It's hard. Oh, Omega. I'm sorry. Oh my. Well, there's that.
Since losing the mineral was my mistake, I will search for any potential distractions within the spine.
That's not the only mistake you need to fix. Yeah. Go check on the kid.
But she said she wanted to be alone.
Look, she's clearly having a hard time adjusting to Echo leaving.
Yeah.
Talk to her.
Oh.
Very well.
Oh yes, I'm very supportive of this. Because we know he didn't mean to hurt her feelings any further or anything like that. But I think them talking will be really good for both of them.
Omega,
I'm busy.
I can see that. Are you aware that you are surrounded by enough Ipsium that, if not handled correctly, could take down this entire cavern?
Then you better not distract me.
Oh, okay. All right then.
Thought we could use this to blow our way through the cave in.
I came to a similar conclusion myself.
Yeah.
Little help?
Perhaps you should extract as much Ipsium as you can.
You trust me to do that?
I am fully aware you are capable
Oh,
of the task.
of course he does.
Grab the empty vials from my satchel.
Oh. Oh. Love, be careful. Be careful. Oh! Oh! Not good. Okay. Okay.
Hang on.
It's okay. It's okay.
Omega!
Whoa! Oh! Oh! He jumped right after her. And I'm not surprised, to clarify. I'm just... My heart. my feelings. Okay, at least they're together. Oh god.
Something's wrong.
Hunter's spidey senses are tingling. He's like, Omega's in danger. He's very good at sensing that. Oh my word. Oh. Okay. At least they're together. Let's catch our breath and have a heart-to-heart, shall we?
There is a passageway just beyond this wall.
We can use the Ipsy in your mind to access it. Hunter, we found an alternate way out. You will come upon us once the rapids eject you over the waterfall.
But you must not compromise the mineral vials, or you will perish.
You gotta be kidding me.
No!
Run away. I hate this planet.
Oh,
We'll
Wrecker.
be out of this cavern.
Except we still don't have the Marauder, or a way off this planet, and we can't contact Echo for help.
We do not need help. We will figure out a solution, as we always do.
Oh.
Everything is changing, and you don't even care.
I am not sure how I should care.
I
about
think he
change.
cares.
I am aware that you miss him, but we have to adapt and move on. That is what soldiers do.
We're more than that. We're a family. Aren't we?
Well, yes. Yes, of course we are.
Yeah.
Then why don't you act like it?
Echo chose a different path, as did Crosshair. I have to respect their decision, even though it can be difficult to understand. I may process moments and thoughts differently, but it does not mean that I feel any less than you.
Oh. 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 Oh, that was so beautiful. That was so beautiful. I feel like she needed to hear that, and in some ways I feel like he needed to say that.
See? It wasn't so bad.
Oh, Wrecker's having a rough day.
I can send out a long-range transmission with that array.
Oh, well, that's good.
You'll have to figure it out yourselves.
Ah!
Sid, you sent us on this mission.
Well,
Exactly.
I didn't tell you to get your ship stolen, did I?
Oh.
So, we need your help.
Just like we helped you regain control of your parlor from Roland Durand.
Okay.
And when we cleared your sizable debt with
I
Millennium.
didn't ask
Okay.
for the cap goggles. All right. Give me a few days and I'll see what I can do.
We don't have enough rations to last a few.
Oh! Lovely.
What do we do now?
We'll figure it out. Like we always do.
Oh! Oh! Oh, what a beautiful moment!
I'm bored, I'm hot, and I'm starving! I told you to preserve your rations.
Oh.
I'm afraid since the thief disabled the ship's transponder, we will not be able to locate him.
Not the ship. I mean, we can track Glonky.
Oh, ingenious idea. Try doing a trick
Oh.
binary reference code.
On it.
I have faith in you, Omega. You got it.
Shut it already! Getting annoying.
Ah! Hey! Better watch it. Oh.
You said you had something for me, Benny. expect this.
I swiped it from some amateurs poking around the old mines in the Northern Territory. I thought you could make some money off it, that's all. I swear.
Alright, I believe you. But I'll have to sell it off piece by piece.
This'll still put me in contention for top earner this round, right?
We'll have to see, Benny. We'll have to see.
Ooh.
But you did good. As a show of my gratitude, you can keep the droid.
What about water rations? I was scouting out there for 4 rotations.
Oh, I hate this. I hate this.
Marco always takes care of his crew. Strip the ship of anything useful.
Oh, I hate this dynamic.
If Gonki's still on the planet, the Marauder must be too.
Let's get this thing running and find out.
Oh, cozy.
Guess I'll have to sell you for parts.
Oh!
Because you're useless to me. What am I gonna do with a defective power droid?
That's our defective power drive. Now where's our ship?
Oh, you see, the thing is...
Oh! Listen, I actually feel sorry for this kid, but that was funny.
Okay.
What do you care
Aw.
how that thing's doing? I can't help you go against Mako. You don't know what he's done for me.
Oh,
All right,
sweetie, I don't think he's done much for you.
So you're an Ipsium miner and a ship thief.
Mako says they're useful skills.
Stealing's not a skill.
It is when you're good at it.
Yeah, we've stormed tougher strongholds than that.
You can't use blasters inside an Ipsium mine. You'll destroy everything and everyone in there. Cut your losses now.
There is one covert infiltration point. From there,
Parker just growls at him.
the
Love that.
stack has a lower. We can rappel down between exhaust cycles.
How big of a window is there?
60 seconds.
Plenty of time.
Oh, great.
Glad you're all...
Oh,
You said it was unguarded.
It was at the time.
30 seconds.
He's not gonna make it. I'm telling you, you gotta bail before it's too
ow, what?
We don't do that.
late. This is not good. This is not good.
First of all, Hunter is very... Oh!
You have to move.
He's very crafty. And he's got great reflexes.
5 seconds.
Okay, Hunter, low. Okay, go, 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 go! Woo!
All clear.
Definitely aren't Ipsium miners.
Nope. You stole the wrong ship.
The conditions of this mine are less than ideal.
It's because the Ipsium's become degraded. Mako had to lower wages just to keep this mine up and running. At least we're still working.
Did he?
Well, there's your ship. I held up my end of the bargain, so I'll be off.
Hang on.
Check it. Do a little checky check.
The hyperdrive has been removed.
Go!
You didn't ask me what condition it'd be in. How's that my fault? Relax. It's not a complicated fix.
It better not be.
What about the ray shield? We still need to shut it down.
You can only do that from the central tower.
Let's go.
No way. If you don't trust me to go alone, she'll blend in easily enough.
Don't let him out of your sight.
Oh. I hate this so much.
We were just talking about you, Benny. Where you been? Here and there. Bet you think the ship you scored for Mako will make you the top earner this round. Why not? You can't expect to win every time. See? It's a skill.
Great. Can we go now?
Not yet.
I know it's been a lean season. We've all had to make sacrifices and go without, including me. While some of you have been working hard this quarter, others continue to fall short. Drake! As for the rest of you,
a bowl of soup?
rations are low, which means you need to work harder and longer if we're going to survive.
No, I hate this guy. I cannot stand this at all.
You shouldn't have to compete for food.
That's how it works here. We have to earn our share. But I'll impress Mako. Just wait.
I'm not sure anything is going to impress him. I just feel awful. Oh, no.
Mako's kept us in business. He said with more time and more digging, we're bound to reach better Ipsium soon.
Our ship is our home. It's the only one we really have.
I'm sorry I stole it.
Oh.
Here, you can have my rations.
Why would you give this to me?
Omega! Oh, Omega.
Thanks.
Generous, lovely soul.
Didn't Bryce and Hugh say they removed the hyperdrive? Hey! Who are you?
Mako service. Easy.
Oh boy.
You're just here for our ship. Get the engines on.
Oh boy.
Most of this data is just Moko's profit reports. I thought you said that Ipsium here is degraded.
It is.
Not according to this.
Mm-hmm.
I see that.
My thief caught another thief. I'm impressed. Where are the others?
Garage bay.
Oh.
Sorry. I had to.
That's my boy. The title of top earner is definitely in your future.
Oh.
Care to show yourselves?
Oh! Well, there they are.
One stray shot, and we're all done for.
We don't miss.
Oh!
I believe you. Lower your weapons, or she goes over. Take it below.
Stop!
Oh!
Not now, kid. I'm busy.
You lied to us, Mako!
Expose him!
Not degrading! You've been cutting us out and keeping the profits for yourself!
That's a lie. Don't listen to him.
You never cared about us at all. And I have the proof right here. Let me see that. What's going on, Mako? We toil down in the mines while you enjoy the spoils?
Oh shit! You have problems, sir! Oh, no! Yep. Hunter's got her. And she knows it! And she knows it! Oh, beautiful. Oh, beautiful.
Take care of all of them.
I don't mean to. That was a swing and a miss. Okay. Wow.
Good to have you back.
Oh!
What will all of you do now?
I guess we'll keep mining Ipsium. It's what we know.
You can be whatever you want. It's a big galaxy. You don't have to stay here.
It's not so bad. And with Mako gone, we'll all be getting an equal share of the profits now.
Oh, let's hope.
Thanks for showing me the truth. Hey, if you ever need a thief, I owe you.
What is it?
The Empire's not the only threat. We've seen so many in the galaxy like Mako.
Unfortunately, yes. However, there are many like us out there as well.
Oh,
And that is something.
that is something. Oh, Tech, you have been getting me in my feels in these 2 episodes. All right. Wow. Oh my goodness, guys. I loved these 2 episodes so much, and I feel like they paired together really, really well, and I'm always really excited when that happens for my reactions. Okay, I'm going to talk about the 2nd episode first, just because I really like the 1st episode, so I want to end on that. But in the 2nd episode, I liked that there was a focus on the fact that there are so many injustices happening across the galaxy, you know, that might be independent or different, or maybe not super related to the main struggle. You know, there's just so much within the season so far theming towards this bigger battle, which obviously talked about a lot in the last reaction in regards to Echo and joining a fight that he feels like he really needs to join, and everything. And that's completely understandable. But there's also situations out there that are kind of similar to what we just saw in this last episode, where it's just a scumbag taking advantage of these kids, basically, and, you know, gaslighting them into being thankful to him and grateful for everything when he's giving them absolutely nothing. It's a horrible, I mean, just as the episode was going on, I was just feeling worse and worse and worse, because it just felt, not just the fact that he was a piece of shit, which he was, but just honestly, the heartbreaking thing, and the thing that really was like making my heart, you know, kind of crack a little bit, was more so the kids wanting his approval so much, and wanting to, you know, no, he takes care of us, and we need to do what we can to help, to survive, and it's all a bunch of lies and bullshit. And I'm glad that he got exposed at the end. I didn't mean to laugh as much as I did when he just kind of basically swung himself off of that bridge. But you know, that's, I guess, just karma for you. And the main thing that I really wanted to talk about for this episode, other than the fact that I did like that we're kind of focusing on maybe smaller struggles, which I think is very suited to this squad and the Bad Batch, and, you know, just because this you know, situation that these kids are in is not, you know, tied in to maybe the main plot of the season, or what we should really be, or not what we should be really focused on, but what we are really focused on, it doesn't mean it's not important. You know what I mean? I really love that. But the other thing was, I really liked that there was just that moment of just a small act of kindness with Omega, we've, you know, seen in so many of these episodes, particularly recently, about how these kids, or just Omega, and honestly everybody, to be fair, are growing up and or dealing with all of these horrific things, one right after another, that it's easy to come across people who really lose a lot of hope. And sometimes it just takes that like simple act of kindness. She gives some of her food up, and you know, the kid was like, why are you doing this? It doesn't make any sense to me, because I mean, they're just in this environment that's very competition oriented and all of that. And it just meant so much that sometimes, you know, those small acts of kindness and, you know, standing up for, you know, people who don't really have anyone to help them and everything like that is just, it's so important in times like this. And I loved the focus on that so much. I mean, Omega's kindness and generosity just always comes through, but I just like that it was like a really good point within this last episode. And then the first episode I really adored. First of all, Omega, super relatable. I miss Echo too. We all miss Echo. Everybody misses Tech, misses Echo. Everybody misses Echo. And I loved how there was a little bit of I don't want to say like conflict. I mean, a little bit, but just you know, kind of this not understanding of one another between Omega and Tech and what's going on there. I loved it, because here's the thing, it's kind of layered, right? I think it is anyway, but Tech, Hunter, and Wrecker, you know, I think it's possible for them to handle Echo leaving because they've been through something very similar before with Crosshair. And at least it's like, it's not really leaving on a sour note, you know? Echo left to do something that he felt he needed to do. So I think it's a little bit easier for all of them to really experience it, because it may not be the first time they're experiencing something similar, obviously not exactly the same. Different situations, right? And Omega, you know, she kind of joined the whole squad and the family and all of that, you know, kind of, she didn't feel that loss with Crosshair. And I'm not saying that doesn't mean that she doesn't care, because she absolutely does, but I think she doesn't feel it as heavy as, you know, the guys who were, you know, alongside him for all that time. And so she's losing Echo, and it's hard for her. Change is not, and honestly, I really related to the fact that just like the change was just hard to cope with. I used to have a really hard time with certain changes, or honestly, I used to have a hard time with like any changes, right? But you know, once life happens a lot, I really was able to adapt a little bit better over time and everything like that. But I loved the fact that they focused on the fact that, not just the fact that she lost Echo, but losing their ship, their home. I mean, it's hard to feel this loss and not really know how to deal with it, and also to feel like you're kind of the only one who's really upset. You know, I think she kind of was searching for somebody to be just as upset as her. So yeah, let's have a good cry together and all of that. But it was just such a beautiful lesson, I think, for both Tech and Omega, and which is why I loved it so much. I just really loved their conversation. Was, you know, I think there is something so very true to the fact that we do not all process things in the exact same way. And whether that's due to our experiences, whether that's due to just our personality, it's all kind of combined in there, right? How we deal with loss, And Tech, you know, I think he obviously is a very logical person. So for him, he's kind of able to maybe compartmentalize everything a little bit, but also, you know, when he was saying that to Omega, I think he was actually trying to help her when he said the the squad existed before Echo, it'll exist after Echo, so I do bada bing bada boom, we're good, right? You know, and I think he genuinely in that moment was in some way, I mean, he was trying to get like that logic across to her and be like, here you go. So what's going on? And, you know, as much as it was a beautiful learning experience for Omega to learn, you know what, Tech cares. And I never ever think that he doesn't care, you know, he cares. But we've seen time and time again, even when they're in these perilous or dangerous, whatever, situations, that it's more about him thinking of how to get out of it, because that's kind of how he copes with it. And I think there's a little bit of an element to that here. He's more processing in a very, very different way than Omega. But, you know, also Tech is kind of learning that Omega's gonna process in a very, very different way. And I loved that conversation so much. I loved that they were able to understand one another. That is a very important thing when dealing with, you know, a loss in any way, or just dealing with people in general. It's like, okay, we're trying to figure out what exactly everybody's feeling and how they process stuff. And the more you can kind of understand from another person's perspective how they deal with things, it's going to make your bond stronger. You're gonna understand each other so much better. And that was just such a beautiful thing to focus on in the episode after losing, you know, one member of this squad that has just become such a beautiful family. And anyway, I just really, really loved it. I don't mean to harp on it, but it was really, really great. And I'm so very happy that that was a focus for that episode. It also was therapeutic for me. Because, like, hi, I miss Echo too. We're all dealing with it, you know, we're all going through it. So I really, really like these 2 episodes. I thought they were amazing. And I can't wait to continue with the season. All right, if you would like to support me on Patreon or subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. But if not, I'm just happy that you are here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.